Yes, people revised, all of you. Okay, so the next section, section 440, transitional provision. Transition means what, people? Listen carefully. Sir, Companies Act, though it has said, when 2013, Companies Act 2013 was passed, only they said special courts can be introduced. Because NCLT will have so much of, overburden of cases. So if at all it wants, we need special courts. Everything was included in the act. Now the question is, sir, establishing special courts will take some time. Until those courts are established, now what do we do? Until those courts are established, where do we go? Where do we go and file? Or do you want us to wait? The law said, why take tension, da? In special court, who can be the judge? Sir, either a sessions judge or your magistrate. Until the special court is formed, you go and file a case directly in the sessions court or in front of a metropolitan magistrate itself, that is a judicial magistrate. You go and file there only. Oh sir, okay, you are telling until a special court is formed, I'll go and directly file a case in front of sessions or magistrate, as the case may be. Correct. Your metropolitan magistrate or your sessions judge. Correct. Sir, okay, now we have a doubt. What? Imagine, sir, tomorrow special court is formed. Now what to do? Whatever are the cases there, it will be transferred to the respective special courts as the case may be. That is what is called transitional provision. Simple one. Yes, give a quick read through. Let me know if you have any doubt. If doubt, just point it out here. The next one. Sir, mediation and conciliation panel. Sir, mediation and conciliation. Sir, now what do you mean by this mediation and conciliation? Now remember carefully, people. Listen carefully. In India, people, if you want a remedy, you have a complaint, you want a remedy, there are two types, people. One is your judicial remedy, which happens via courts. The next one is called ADR. What is ADR, sir? ADR stands for alternate dispute resolution mechanism. Alternate dispute resolution. Now what happens, people? Now whenever you have a problem, you can either go to courts and you can wait. It will take their own sweet time and they will pass a judgment. Point number one. Point number two. Sir, why should we not go to court? Now imagine, people, some say property issue is going on. Two brothers are fighting for a property. Elder brother says it is mine. Younger brother says no, it is mine. The property value is around, say for example, 10 crore. Obviously, people, at least one of the party will be on favorable terms. That is, he will be having a little more evidence. But he will not be having the complete evidence. So if you go to court, people, now both of them have some evidence to say that this property belongs to me. If you go to court, always remember only one party can win. They will say either elder brother will get the property or younger brother will get the property. So when the case is going on, don't you think both the parties have that fear? What if I don't win the case? For such people, they have set up something called as ADR. Under ADR, there are lots and lots of types of ADR, people. One is called arbitration. Next one is called mediation. Next one is called conciliation. These are the popular ones, where these things are basically, if I have to tell you in a very simple language, these three or ADR, generally they run around compromise. They try to give you a win-win situation. So both the parties, assume one party may get 6 crore, the other party may get 4 crore. Both of them will get something. But the problem is, you guys can think, sir, We can only sit and decide, no? Why should we go to them and all? They people, I don't know whether you have seen or not. I have seen worst. Arbitration center, this ADR, if you are in Bangalore, do you know Shantinagar? There only this ADR center is there. You know, if you're a student, just take a ID card and go. You will have a visit there. There will be the conciliation rooms, mediation rooms. You can enter any room with the permission of the mediator, arbitrator there. That is a judge there. Judge is basically a person who has that experience, who will come and sit there. So there will be some 8 to 10 rooms. Yeah, they will not suggest you anything. They will they will not give you an opinion. They will not give you a judgment. They will just make you only come up with a judgment. They may tell you, see, if at all you win, you will get 10 crore. If you win, you will get 10 crore. But either of you will lose. Do you want to take that risk? Or I will tell the younger brother and say, see, your elder brother has maximum evidence. Yeah, you think, you be wise. Even if you get 2 crore, 3 crore, it is good for you. Because you're getting something. So this is how compromise happens. That is what is ADR. Under this particular chapter also, they refer things to something called as mediation and conciliation panel. What do you mean, sir? The central government only people, they have set up a panel. What do you mean by panel, sir? Panel means a list of qualified people who can do this mediation. So what do they do, people? I will come. What do you mean by a mediator? I will try to negotiate a deal between both the parties. Correct? Agreed or not? So people, the central government has mentioned, the list of the people who can act as mediators. Now, at any given point of time, the parties, whoever are the parties to the, whatever is the case going on, the parties or the government or I'll tell you that part. They may refer the case to mediation. Yeah? Instead of going to tribunal, so tribunal is time-taking procedure, or even a special court, either one of them only win. We'll go with a compromise. Better, no? Sir, why, sir? People, I'll tell you, the time you will see. The time is, it will happen like this. Are you getting the point? Okay, now read. The central government shall maintain a panel of experts to be called as mediation and conciliation panel for mediation between the parties during the pendency of any proceedings. Meaning, a case is going on between parties and the case is before. That is, they are fighting in front of central government or tribunal or appellate tribunal. Your central government or your NCLTs or your NCLAT, appellate tribunal under this act. When the fight is going on in front of them, yeah, a case may be referred. Who may refer? Any of the parties to the proceeding. That is both the parties. I'm just giving you an example. They may refer at any time during the proceedings before central government, tribunal or appellate tribunal. That is CG, T or AT. Apply to the parties will only ask. So people, whoever are the parties to the dispute, they will only apply for central government or tribunal or appellate tribunal. Depends upon where the case is going on. They may only apply, sir, please refer our case to mediation and conciliation. Or central government, tribunal or appellate tribunal, even they only can refer the case to the mediation and conciliation suo motu as well. So CG, tribunal, appellate tribunal, they can also refer, or if the parties want, they can ask them, they will forward your case to mediation and conciliation. How? The central government only will appoint, that is your CG or your tribunal or appellate tribunal, wherever your case is going on. They will appoint one mediator for your particular request. Is this clear? All of you? Suo motu, that is what I told you. Procedure on disposal of matters. Sir, why mediation? See here. the proceedings shall be completed, and whoever is the mediation and conciliation people, after hearing both the parties, now assume CG tribunal or appellate tribunal, they referred the case to mediation and conciliation. When I refer, they will only appoint whoever in front of whom you are fighting, they will only appoint a mediator. Assume a mediator is appointed. From the date he is appointed, people, they will dispose of the case within 90 days. That is the maximum time with them. 90 days. Yes, is this clear? Okay, sir. Within this 90 days, whoever is a mediator, he has to give his recommendation. Meaning, after talking to the parties, he will arrive at his own opinion. That opinion, he will forward it to central government or tribunal or appellate tribunal, depending upon who referred the case to them. He will forward the recommendation to the central government, tribunal or the appellate tribunal, as the case may be. The mediation and conciliation panel shall dispose of the matter within 3 months. I just told 90 days, but yes, you can take it as 3 months from the date of appointment of expert and forward its recommendation to CG tribunal or appellate tribunal, as the case may be. Okay. Sir, whatever is the recommendation given by the mediation and conciliation center, the parties did not like it. Any of the party, obviously, one party would not like it. There will always be that case. He may also, such person may also object to CG, tribunal or AT, as the case may be. So, sir, whatever is the recommendation passed, on this recommendation, the parties may even cause an objection. It's not that whatever is the recommendation given by the mediator and conciliator, that will be final. Yeah, if at all the parties did not like the mediator, how it is going on, or on the recommendation passed, they may go for an objection, and that will be filed again in front of CG tribunal or appellate tribunal, wherever is the case going on. Simple, all of you, a simple section, not much complicated, pakka. Okay, give it a quick read through before watching the next video.